when I was in 10th grade, I'm on the JV basketball team here at Lebanon. And typically we would have practice Saturday mornings, either 8 to 9:30 or 9 to 10:30. My father was a PIAA official. He did football, basketball, boys and girls, and baseball. So on Saturdays at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock, he went into the YMCA and he took myself and my best friend, and he told these are 8 and 9-year-old basketball players. We'll ref the 1 o'clock and the 2 o'clock basketball games. No pay, just we're gonna come in. So as a 10th grader, my buddy Brad would ref with my dad. These are 6-minute quarters. Again, these are 8 and 9-year-olds. And then I would ref the second game. We wore gray sweatpants and a gray t-shirt, and we had a black whistle. So that was my first officiating experience on the floor. I had grown up with it. From little on up, I remember going to watch my dad umpire, usually in the summer. So when I graduated high school as a freshman at Millersville, so I'm 18 years old, I'm a high school graduate, I go and I take the basketball test. And you had to go to a school. They offered it like 3 times a year. No rule book with you. You had to take it paper and pencil. Again, technology making things easier. I think that's something good that the PIAA is doing. You can take the test anytime. So freshman year in college, I come home for the winter, middle of December to the middle of January, I did basketball. So when I graduated college, then I took the football test, 1994. So I was doing basketball and football. And that's when I got my first teaching job. So I moved to another part of the state, and ADs were assigning games then up there still. So an AD might say, oh, John Smith, I know you. Here's all the varsity JV games. Just fill them up for us. So I was fortunate that I got to know some people, and I was able to work at games. And then when I moved back in 2000, I took the softball test. So there was a brief time period when, just like my father, I was doing football, basketball, and softball at the high school level. Probably about 2005, I looked into getting into college football. From 2008 to 2011, I didn't do any more basketball. I needed a break. I did high school football, I did college football, and then I did softball at that time period. The 4 years I was an athletic director, I didn't do anything. So I stopped doing college football. If you go inactive more than 1 or 2 years, you got to take the test. So I had a 4-year break from sports officiating. So when I got back into the classroom, you got to take the test again. I took the football test, and I took the basketball test, and I took the softball test. So right now, currently, I just do high school football. I do high school softball. And then for the last 4 years, I've been doing college softball. A little bit at the Division I level, mostly the Division II and Division III levels.